What's up, everybody? This is the Tech Preacher. So Android 12 One UI 4.0 for Samsung devices is out, and it brings a bunch of unique changes and features. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of those changes. So let's get into it. Sit back, relax, and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So let's talk about some of the changes that Android 12 with Samsung One UI 4.0 brings to the table. So right now I got two devices. I got the Galaxy Z Flip 3 that's on Android 11 with One UI 3.1, and I have the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra that has the new One UI 4.0. So let's talk about some changes that One UI 4.0 compared to One UI 3.1.1 with the Galaxy Z Flip 3. So let's get into it. First thing that I noticed with One UI 4.0 is the new theming engine that changes the colors of your apps and toggles to match your wallpaper. As you can see right here with the core Samsung apps, the color is different from 3.1 going into 4.0. That's all to do with the new Android 12 color palette. So if you pinch in on your home screen or you hold it, you do see different icons, and you do see a new wallpaper and styles. So when you open it, you got a new option that's called color palette. Now, when you open that up, you see that you do have a choice to pick the color palette that matches your current wallpaper. Next, with the Galaxy Note, the menu is different on One UI 4.0. When taking out the S Pen, you get a more personal look, which is really neat. So with the Galaxy Note, you do get a different icon here when you pull out the S Pen. Next, you will see some new UI changes, such as when you pull down the drop-down menu, you notice that the menu of your notifications is a lot smaller and take a lot less space and give you more room for notifications. So as you can see the difference, you do have more room for more notifications on One UI 4.0. Next, you see a device and media control now that has more information. When you click on device control, you get a bunch of devices that's paired and new icons that's bigger with new photos. When you click on media output, you see devices that's connected and not see the devices that's not connected, which is really neat. Plus, you get two options that's available: music share and smart view. And as you pull down the notification shade, you see the brightness slider that's a lot thicker than the previous one. Next, now we have three new icons in the menu now. Now you have the option to turn on and off your phone microphone for security purposes. And you could also turn off and on your camera also for security purposes. Now you have full control over the apps that's using your microphone and cameras, again, which is really nice. Next, there's a new extra dim mode, which is very useful, especially if you are in a dark environment. Next, let's look at the gallery app. There's a new feature that you now can brighten up the image without too much loss of detail. So look, if you hit the editing button or the pencil right here at the bottom, you see a new sunlight icon. If you click on it, now you have a new option that's called light balance, which brighten up your photo without blowing it out. As you can see, going from 3.1 to 4.0, you don't lose that much detail when you highlight the photo. So you can darken the photo or you can lighten the photo. Now, if you took a photo of a dark image, now you can brighten it up with this new feature and you don't get blowed out highlights. Next, if you go into settings and you go into device care, you got some new additional features here and some visual changes. Now, when you open it up, you got a nice pretty smiley face to let you know that your device is fully optimized and good to go. And also, you're starting to see a lot more information about your device, such as battery life, storage availability, memory availability, device protection, and last software update that you have. Also, you have the diagnostic test is in this menu, so you can see if your device is working properly, which is a good thing. So if you ever want to know how good or how bad your device is working, you can always click this. But if you click on the battery icon and scroll all the way down and click on more battery settings, now you see an option that's called super fast charging that was added, and also protect battery, which was also available in Android 11 3.1 One UI. So these are nice features and good handy features to make sure that your device is working properly. Next, a very handy feature that I'm glad was fixed in the camera app on One UI 3. If you press and hold the shutter button when you open up the camera app, you could start recording, but you had to hold the shutter button to keep recording. And this was a pain, because what happened if you make a mistake and lift your finger up? Unfortunately, it will stop recording. But guess what? In One UI 4.0, it's all fixed. Now you can press and hold the shutter button and push up, and it will continue to record without you even holding it. Another unique feature that I like is that you do have full control over your wide angle lens, your normal lens, and your telephoto lens. Also, you could turn on a flashlight, and you could also turn on your front facing camera. You could do all of this while recording, and you could take photos. All this by opening up the camera app and just pushing the shutter button, it will start recording. Now, unfortunately, it's capped out at 1080p, but this is a very good feature. Also, in the main camera app, you got some changes in the information of your main camera app, your wide angle, and your telephoto. Instead of seeing tree icons, now you have numbers, which is really helpful. Instead of seeing these ugly tree icons, now you can see whether or not you're on your wide angle lens, your main lens, or your telephoto lens. Next, in the Pro app, there's some nice changes as far as color and actual names and numbers to let you know what you are adjusting. So this is a nice change, and it was badly needed, especially if you use Pro mode a lot. Next, one thing that I really didn't like about One UI 3 was going into the settings and instantly seeing your email address at the top of the screen. Look, as a YouTube content creator that reviews smartphones, I have an issue with that. And I'm glad that One UI 4.0 fixed that by not showing your email address in settings. Look, these subtle changes are good in One UI 4.0, so I'm really glad that they fixed this. Now, as far as battery life, I'm not getting a huge hit on battery at this time, but I did have one issue. One, on my Galaxy Z Fold 3, I updated to One UI 4.0. I had problems with my Galaxy Watch 4. When I did the update, the initial update, the watch battery life went from all day battery life to about 4 hours of battery life. What I had to do here was I had to factory reset my watch, and I had to resync it to my phone to fix it. I don't know what happened, but when I updated my Z Fold 3 to One UI 4.0 and I updated the watch app, it was terrible when it come down to battery life on my watch. But I can tell you that it's fixed now, and I don't have any issues with my Galaxy Watch 4. So as far as performance, I'm not getting no slowdown, hiccups, or any issues at this time. Samsung One UI 4.0 is a very stable OS. I don't have any app crashes or any OS crashes at this time. Look, I know there's a bunch of changes with One UI 4.0, and I probably didn't even scratch the surface of all the things that I talked about in this video. But these are the changes that I found using the OS for the past week or so since I got it on my Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Now I have pretty much all my Galaxy phones updated to 4.0. I still have the Z Flip 3 on 3.1. So I am going to give you guys further updates and let you guys know any issue that I might have going from 3.1 to 4.0. So I'm going to keep you posted and go from there. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. This is Eric the Tech Preacher from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about Samsung One UI 4.0 in all its glory. See you guys on the next video. Peace.